Communications Minister Solly Malatsi will have the tough job of convincing Parliament's Portfolio Committee tomorrow on his proposal to ease BEE rules. This would enable Elon Musk's Starlink to operate in the country without meeting some of the country's transformation targets. Business reporter Ntokozo Khumalo has the details.
South Africans may soon be surfing the internet using Starlink. The satellite internet service, which has been rolling out across Africa since 2023, is already live in more than 20 countries, and now it looks like South Africa could be next. Communications Minister Solly Malatsi on Friday released a draft policy easing equity rules, which has been a major hurdle for foreign players. Association of Communications and Technology CEO Ntokozo Khumalo calls it a first-of-its-kind move, but says it's not entirely unexpected.
It might be an attempt to align the Electronic Communications Act with the BBBE legislation and actually make sure that our sector is aligned with those provisions that are in BBBE legislation. So that's how we're taking it.
She says regulators like ICASA have been revisiting satellite licensing for a while, with equity and transformation front and center. But she warns this shouldn't be a policy shift that only benefits one global player.
Why don't you open it up to even incumbents that are already in the market? And also, when you're looking at that, you also do not want, we said when we're looking at it, we do not want to have different rules for people that will be competing essentially in the same market.
Gauteng Premier Panyaza Lusufi added his voice to the conversation at the Infrastructure Symposium in Cape Town, saying connectivity is South Africa's next frontier.
That the new factories are not going to be factories about Coca-Cola or anything. They're going to be data centers, going to be about 5G. They're going to be about connectivity. So the session assisted us to know how best can we cooperate, how best can we work together with other countries, and how best can we learn from advanced countries like China.
His office is now on the hunt for investment partners in the province, which includes digital infrastructure.
We've deposited 15 projects that we want the private sector to buy. I'm crossing my fingers that of the 15, at least 5, if they can be approved, so that we can revitalize Gauteng and take Gauteng to the next level. And we can revitalize Gauteng and have new infrastructure that will create jobs and create opportunities.
Starlink uses low Earth orbit satellites to provide high-speed internet, especially in rural and hard-to-reach areas. The company plans to expand to 26 more countries by next year. But it hasn't been without challenges. Users in Africa have reported inconsistent speeds, latency issues, and varying service quality. Malatsi will face the Portfolio Committee on Communications and Digital Technologies on Tuesday, as concerns grow that the draft policy might be giving Elon Musk's SpaceX, which owns Starlink, an unfair advantage. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ntokozo Khumalo in Johannesburg.